And when you let go, you're able to continuously let go of the tools that you've collected that have helped you ascend the ladder of consciousness. Oh, life gets more fun and exciting, creative, imaginative. I was talking about the students in a last video. I love this. I have to share this story. This was again at Benenden, over in Kent in England. One of my students, she was so fun, so much fun. And just kind of rocking back in her chair, like too cool for school sort of thing. And but also curious, and I saw that. I saw her curiosity. And I had them all write me a story, as I often do, a little bit of creative writing. Tell me what happens in your life. You're going to write me a letter. Dear Marushka, it's, I can't remember what year that was when I was there. Anyways, it's 10 years ahead. This is what happened in my life since our 2 weeks at Benenden. And a lot of it was, I got married, I went to Hollywood, I became an actress, and, I took over my dad's business and all that kind of stuff. Sort of the usual thing. No one really excited me in their story. Actually, no, let's not put it that way. I didn't really see a grand imagination, which is why I do that little project to see who's unlimited, like truly unlimited. Anyways, as a young lady who I absolutely love them all. She's absolutely like non-believer, in that the things that I'm, talking about. Something, I say to the kids, I talk about this stuff. I talk about vibration and frequency in the best way that I can so that they can understand it. About God. Oh, it's brilliant. About God one day, I was like, asked the question, who believes in God? And, I can't remember what the ratio was of who does, who doesn't. But I said, look, this is what we're going to do. And I write the word God on a piece of A4 and fold up that piece of paper, put it on a shelf, and I say, now, let's talk. Who believes in something like something, really. Anyways, that's the sort of stuff that we did. She's so curious, but she's on the really straight and narrow. Mum's a medical doctor, father's not in the picture, or didn't hear about him very much. So she wants to be a medical doctor as well. So, she's going to go to school and whatever. And I say to her quite bluntly, you're already a doctor. I think this is like second or third day. I can't remember. And she's like, what? And that was really bold to say. Maybe I didn't say doctor, but you already have everything that you need to know in order to be a doctor. You have it right here, right now. So she's kind of like, no. Anyways, she's very curious. Keeps asking me questions. Shows up at my door in the dorms, in the residences one night. We were in the same building, and she comes and knocks on my door. And she says, look. And I think it was my night to do the rounds to make sure all the kids were in bed by 10 o'clock. And she says, look, I would like to crash at so-and-so's room. And I don't know why I'm telling you. I know you probably don't care, mind, whatever, but I just feel like I need to tell you. And I was like, man, I mean, they're doing stuff. They're doing stuff anyways. They're doing it, you know, whether they're breaking the rules, they're drinking, they're doing stuff anyways. So for her to come to me and let me know and she was just like, I don't know why I'm doing this, but I just feel like I should tell you. And I had such great appreciation. She was so forthcoming. And that really bonded us. And of course, it's going on anyways. And I think, I wasn't the favorite colleague, let's put it that way. And not because never mind, doesn't matter. I shall hope that nobody sees this video. So there's a couple of stories I'm gonna share. I think it was one day when we went to London, and we all had small groups of students, and everyone had their mobile phones and whatever. And if you get separated, and you don't want to lose a kid in London, especially on the trains. And that's precisely what happened. Actually, it wasn't just one. I think there was a small group of them, and there were maybe 10 or 12 of us together, and a few of them got left behind, and they were calling out to the rest of us, and none of us heard. And then I'm doing a head count, and realized, holy crap. And I was super calm, and everyone stayed calm. And within minutes, we were reunited. And it's going to be okay. It's just going to be okay. No panic. Same day. Now, this kid, one I've been talking about, she, we're walking through, and she didn't want to do this whole London thing. She's just like, so over it, I don't care about touristy sort of stuff. I get it, totally get it. And she had told me that in advance. And I was like, look, we're going to go and make the best of it. All right. Anyways, she comes up to me, we're at Buckingham Palace. And she's like, I feel really, really bad. I feel nauseous, and I think I'm just going to be sick. And I actually, in my last video, in another video, I talked about space and spatial awareness. So when you're open, when you're in a receptive mode, let's say when you're, like a radio receiving, and you're open to anything, you just get information. It's like being awoken that time to just write out the Fibonacci sequence and all this stuff that came before that. It wasn't like I was sat there going, oh, and 1 + 1 = 2, and I really wasn't. It's just coming. It's just coming, right? So it's the same with this situation. She's not feeling very well. We're walking in Buckingham Palace, on the grounds through it, and I say, you see those big trees over there? Massive trees. Yeah. She's still like, okay, here we go, And I say, they have a root system. They're all connected. Something along these lines. I can't remember. Totally making it up. But no. It's coming through me. Those trees are all connected. The roots are all connected, like hands, like fingers, and they're waiting for you to give your feelings, this thing. I asked her what color it was, and she said it's black. And I asked her where it was, this feeling of nausea. She said everywhere. I said, all right, I want you to just give all of that over to the trees, to the fingers, to the roots. They're waiting for you to release it. She's like, okay, I can't remember. She didn't say very much. I didn't say very much. We walked along. Carrying on. And then she says, it's gone.